name is Gracy Wan. My matric number is B031910134 and I am from BITC S1G2. So today I'm gonna show the progress one for our OS project, which is to connect client server machine. So we have given a task where the description of the project is you work as an IT system integrator for BITS 1213 company. So your job is to set up the DNS and web services for your company network. So this is the task given: private virtual network, which is we use host only adapter. So our window is the Windows host machine where the IP address is 192.168.56.1 and the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0, which is in class C. So this host machine is system function. The function of this is for VM host and testing. So this is our client machine and this virtual Linux server is our server. So the hostname given is linsrp and the endpost tree is IP address is DHCP and the endpost at IP address is 192.168.56.10. And the subnet mask is the same with the client machine, and the function for this system is for the DNS server and web server, where it is used the configure domain name for testing. So endpost tree is and endpost 8 is the Ethernet network peripheral. So EN stands for Ethernet and P0 stands for bus number of the Ethernet card, and S3 and S8 is the slot number. So this is the way how to connect the client server machine. So when our Windows host machine is our client, so first where we go to search and type ncpa.cpl, which is this is our control panel command. Then we choose the VirtualBox host only network. Then we click properties. Then we choose IPv4 protocol. Then we must set up the IPv4. Then we click OK. After that, we go to search and type cmd and we pick the address. We pick the address of the server, which is our virtual Linux server. So for server, we must create the OS first, then go to tools, then we create host only adapter, then we set the IPv4 manually and make sure to enable the DHCP. Then we go to setting, then we choose network, then we choose adapter 2 since adapter 1 is for net connection. Then we must run the OS. Make sure to run the OS system so it can connect to, so our client machine can connect to our server machine. Then after we run, we must log in the OS. Then we go to the activities, then search for terminal, then we ping address. We ping address of the client machines. That's all. So first make sure the OS has been created, which is virtual Linux server. So first we go to the tool and we click create. So VirtualBox host only Ethernet adapter 2. So we go to the property. Then click enable server. So here we put the DHCP server is the IP address is 192.168.56.10. Then click adapter. Then same goes here. So we click apply. So it had been created here. Then we go back to the virtual Linux server, go to the setting and click network. Let adapter 1 let it net, and we go to the adapter 2. So first we click enable network adapter, and this one we choose host only adapter since we want to set up the host only adapter. So here VirtualBox host only internet adapter 2, and go here, this make sure it is allow all. So we click OK. So the network adapter 2 had been added here at the network. Then we go to our host machine, which is our window. So here we type the command to directly go to the control panel item. So virtual host only network hashtag 2 has been enabled because we create it just now. So go to the property and we choose Internet Protocol version 4 here. Double click it, then it will come out like this. So we choose use the following IP address. So from the description just now, the IP address given is 192.168.56.1, and the subnet mask is automatically came out like this, 255.255.255.0. So we click OK. So we type cmd, which is command prompt. So to confirm that the IP address, the command is ipconfig. So here it is. So next we go to our virtual Linux server. We want to start our server. Then we log in. Then we go to the terminal. We want to see the IP address. We click the command IP address show. So this is the IP address that has been created. You can see it here, 192.168.56.10. So next we want to ping our address. So first we ping here at our host machine. So the command is ping 192.168.56.10. So it is successfully connected to the server. We also ping here at our server. This will be long, so we click Ctrl C. So it is also successfully connected. So both client server is successfully connected to each other. That's all. Thank you. If we want to ping our server, make sure the virtual Linux server is in the running mode. For example, if it is not running, let us try to ping it. we can connect it to the server. It will come out request timeout.